What is up, old school RuneScape fans? Your boy Ojama Garrett's back with another episode. I gotta do this one super fast because I was messing around on more AI programs again today. I'm gonna become the best AI singer, or not singer, but song producer ever. You just wait for it. But anyway, that being said, today's episode of Fresh Start, we're gonna check the sales. Today's sales are really good. The forecast, there's a little bit something going on. I think I'll just start with the forecast actually because I think this is more interesting, and I just want to make sure more people see this before they click off the video. So yes. Today's forecast for our Fresh Start series. I wanted to take a look at Pure Essence here to start off the day before you click off. You know, we're still 40 seconds in, and Pure Essence, we got a low volume today, over 24 hours. It's 200 million. This is normally like 3 to 500 million, it seems like. But also, too, I don't know if this is a glitch or if this is starting to see the margin climb back up to 2. Because if we normally look at the normal margin, you're seeing like, well, the 7 days doesn't really track. But you could look back at any of the other episodes where we looked at the Pure Essence, and you pretty much see a straight line flat. But now we are seeing multiple spikes in price here. I mean, you can't really track it on the bottom here, but I don't know, like I said, I don't know if that's a glitch or if we're going to start to maybe recover towards the 2-1 margin again, which will make it a little bit more difficult for us to get our Pure Essence for free, essentially. You know what I mean? It's just waiting, but like waiting for buy limits and shit. So the Pure Essence gravy train may have just left. So again, I think that's a big red alert, and that's why I wanted to put this first in the first minute, so you guys get that hot gossip before you click off the video. But I'd like you to stay. You should stay. Everything I talk about is really good. Anyway, so Fire Runes. Fire Runes 6.5 hard margin, and when we get to my profits, when I've written down here, we'll look at that. This will be very nice to talk about. We had 400 million, so that is about the average range. It's a good day. It was a little bit higher than yesterday, so this did really well. We also just had a big massive dump of 10 million about fucking. Is it 10 o'clock? So an hour ago for me. So that's really good there. So let's just move on to the next one is Air Runes. Air Runes are 212 million. That's a good margin. And it looks like we had a spike at one point at 7. So this may signal that the Elemental Rune season may also, like, you know what I mean? This is something we got to look forward to. Or not look forward to, but yeah, I guess look forward to. We might be in a position where one day the margins go up to 6, 7. So then any runes that we pick up, if we are picking elemental runes, we might be able to double our margin, double our profit for one day or something like that. It is kind of, we had a 10 mil dump here and a 10 mil dump here, and to see that the supply or the demand was so high that it shot the margin up to 7 with 200 million in the volume here is also something very exciting, I guess, for elemental rune. So yeah, so let's just move on to the next one. Water rune. Looks like the water rune did not stumble around today. Looks like that stopped about 1500 on the 12th. So that'd be 3 o'clock yesterday. So that's over a lot of hours away. So that's over 24 hours yesterday. And we were holding at 6.5. So it looks like these may, and they did survive 2 10 mil dumps into the margins. The margins held with 2 20 mil or 2 10 mil dumps. That is a big signal that they may stay at 6.5. I think that, you know, we're going to test 6.5 for a while, and we're not going to see a crash anytime soon there. It may last a couple or a week or two now, for sure. Cool. 153. That's a little bit. That's kind of, you know, normal range, but it's on the lower end of the normal range. So yep, let's just move on to the next one. I just want to peek at feathers again because this is the one that the bulker's always looking for. But holy moly, we had some big dumps here. Margins, yeah, I'm looking at the high-low price volume, and we had a few dumps. But if a lot of people are going for this, I don't know. Maybe I'll open up some test accounts later again to see. Maybe you guys want to test it out. But we had a couple 10 mil dumps here, 1 mil dump there, 5 mil dump there. Feathers are usually like bulkers. You can insta sell these. If you get any for 2, you're getting 2.8 to 3. You can wait for 3, but if you want to insta sell, like you get like, you have 1,000 traders going in, and you have like, I don't know, if you have feathers. I know the bulkers in my friend group are just like, they're looking for billions and billions of feathers. This is an item, maybe try it out, but again, the high price volume seems to greatly outweigh the low price volume here, like 124,000. 46,000 to 2,000, 90,000 to 400, 41,000 to 5,000, 13K to 600, 38K to 3,300. Looking down here, you know what I mean? Oh, there's one. Oh. Yeah, it's looking, you know, we have a couple spikes here. You could count on two hands the spikes on the bottom volume, but the high price seems to dominate this item. Anyway, yep, just wanted to spice it up a little bit, but not too much. So we got Earth Runes then to finish off our day. They have a high Earth volume. We have 5-4 margins. They're still holding. We had looks like somebody was just dumping a huge Elemental Rune collection into the GE. They needed cash, it looked like. Maybe they had a loan that needed to be repaid or something like that. Or maybe an update came out that they needed a bunch of cash up front. But anyway, yeah, so we're seeing a lot of high price bias here, but it does look like, I would say it's probably like a 60-40 split or a 65-35 split, something like that. Like these aren't looking too good, but it looks like you can get some at 4. So yeah, Earth Rune's looking good. So there's our forecast just to spice it up for everybody. Now let's just jump into the profit here. I profited, oopsies, 2.6 mil today. Today is the best day I've had for Fire Rune so far, and that was with no errors. So that was all Fire Rune procuring. So Fire Rune seemed to be king. That was actually maybe hurting my profit. We'll see again today. So what I mean here, you know, like 1.7 to 1.8/9 was my average profit with the air fire split. But with the one Fire Rune day, this is my second day on Only Fires actually, and we are seeing 131,000 per account when our goal is 30,000. So we are 101,000 over each account. Now if we go here, if we break this down, it was 24 hours and 11 minutes from the last time I checked. So if we divide that out by 24, we are getting 5,458 GP per hour. So then, for instance, take that times 10, you're looking at 54K per hour. You know what I mean? Not too hard to build. But even 5K per hour for 24 hours is still, you know, a decent chunk of money. So, like, maybe I'll make another video about, like, the best AFK, because I'm looking at my Inspire tab on my YouTube studio or whatever, and people are looking up best AFK, best daily money makers, and this is still the king, because this is accessible to literally everyone. Free to play, trader. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir. I'm pretty sure everybody here, I'm preaching to the choir. Though I will say, if you have been here for 7 minutes listening to me rant, I think you should be subscribed. I feel like me and you have a lot going on, and I think that I can provide you a lot of value, and we can help each other out. You can give me a little subscribe, and I can keep performing for you. And with that being said, let's just move on a little bit. So we have a 30.12 mil total net worth here, and then we profited 2.62 mil. I said that profit, and then I just rounded up to 300K to the donation pile. And then one of my buddies told me, or one of the people from the Discord link down below, join the Discord. You want to talk about Multiscape, have any questions, live support, chat it up, friendly space to be in. We have about 36 members now, 34 to 36, I don't remember. Really good place to be, really fun, really nice. Give me suggestions and feedback down there, like video ideas you want or whatever. I mean, just let's all like get together and just like grow the Multiscape army. Right, so I covered all that. That seems to be good. I speed ran the crap out of this one because that was an 8-minute episode. Is there anything else going on here? So yeah, so let's just kind of look, I guess, at some of the accounts. As you can see, I got a pretty decent split. You know what I mean? I'm buying 200K here, and I'm selling 45K here. I'm selling 130K here, and I'm buying, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a good little nuance. I know it says 30 mil, so like it's not technically there yet, but I mean, I've done it enough times and repeated the sales enough times that I'm comfortable saying my net worth is my profit gain. I'm just measuring net worth now technically. So any day that could collapse in a day over day, like if the margin collapsed to 5.4 and I had to put everything back in at 5 and then retry to buy at 4, that's gonna collapse my net worth profit. So one day I might lose 2 mil. So that's all that's going to happen there from me measuring by net worth instead of measuring by cash. Yeah, so it's really interesting here. I'm really interested to see what happens with the Pure Essence, because normally, too, when you guys have watched other episodes, too, the Pure Essence have been in the number 1 spot, and now they're number 3. Yeah. Cool. Well, that concludes this one. It was nice and short and sweet for you guys. And like I said, I'll hopefully stop screwing around on the AI programs I keep finding. And then I'll put together more structured content for you guys, more information. Because I had an idea written down of something I could have talked to you guys about to help you teach something. But that being said, thank you guys all for watching. Really appreciate all the support. The group's growing really big. The YouTube's really fun. Really like doing this. Leave me some comments down below. Some stuff you want to see, some things you want to talk about, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm always in the comments. I'm always chatting everybody up. Let's make a really cool space for multi-scapers. Have a good day. Peace out.